Hi there, my little reading buddies. How are you today? This is your own Gomti auntie. I hope you guys are doing well and keeping in good health. Today, auntie is back with another very warm story. A conversation between a son and a dad, and it brings a lot of warmth with it. Well, before jumping into the story today, Auntie wants you to drop in the comment section below on what stories are your favorites and what story you want Auntie to read in this station. Yeah, Little Story Station will feature each one of those stories every week. Isn't that exciting? What are you waiting for? Come on, drop in the comment your favorite story and Auntie will pick them and read for you. Alright, without further ado, let's jump on to today's story, shall we? Guess how much I love you. Yes, this book is written by Sam McBartney and illustrated by Anita Jeram. This story is about a conversation between a daddy bunny and the baby bunny. Shall we see what's in there? Guess how much I love you. Little Nutbrown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to big Nutbrown Hares' very long ears. He wanted to be sure that big Nutbrown Hare was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said big Nutbrown Hare. This much, said little Nutbrown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. Big Nutbrown Hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much, he said. That is a lot, thought little Nutbrown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said little Nutbrown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said big Nutbrown Hare. This is quite high, thought little Nutbrown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Then little brown hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way up to my toes, he said. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said big Nutbrown Hare, swinging him up over his head. I love you as high as I can hop, laughed little Nutbrown Hare, bouncing up and down. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled big Nutbrown Hare, and he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above. That's good hopping, thought little Nutbrown Hare. I wish I could hop like that. I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river, cried little Nutbrown Hare. I love you across the river and over the hills, said big Nutbrown Hare. That's very far, thought little Nutbrown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think any more. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes out into the big dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said big Nutbrown Hare. That is very, very far. Big Nutbrown Hare settled little Nutbrown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him good night. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. End of story. Isn't that so warm? See how when we are so little, we tell our parents we love them very, very much. But in fact, our parents love us much, much, much more than we could ever imagine. Yeah, you see how much they strive to give us the best of everything, best of school, best of dresses, best of birthday presents. That's right. And you could love somebody to the moon and back, and you could do that over and over a million times and more. Yeah, that's how much parents love us and we love our parents, right? There is no measure for the love we have for each other. I love this story and I love reading this story to my son. I hope you also read this story with your parents and share the warmth that this book brings along. I hope you liked the story today. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Well, let's learn to draw the little nut brown hare and the big nut brown hare with Chiku and Piku, shall we? Hi Chiku, hi Piku, how are you? Hey, I am good. What are we drawing today? We are drawing a bunny and his dad. Oh, really? Let's get started then. What do we need? Paper and a pen. Alright, let's get started. So we are going to draw the big bear and the small bear. Okay. So first onto the face of the big nut brown. That is the mouth and the nose, and you kind of get a oval shape with dotted lines like so, because it's all furry, right? That's why we draw only the dotted lines. Wherever there is fur, that's what we do. And this is the ears of the big nut brown hare. And now onto the eyes. And let's do something of this kind, dotted lines. Alright. And the whiskers. That is the big nut brown hare. Now onto the small nut brown hare. Start with his nose and his mouth, and his face is not completely mature, right? So it's not a round, it is a shape like this, like a pot. And he has a long ear too. And his eyes and his whiskers. And let's make him sit like so. That's his body. And the other feet. And That is the daddy hare and the baby hare. This is guess how much I love you. I hope you liked the content of the video today. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Oh, and don't forget to click on the bell icon down below. And please do share a word with your friends about your favorite, read aloud channel, the Little Story Station. Come back for another episode of Read Aloud, another exciting story, a story filled with warmth and love and fun. Until next time, keep reading a lot of books and spread the joy of reading. Take care and love you so much. Until next time, tata, bye.